The first time I found out something was off with Gabe was during baseball. And he forgot how to hold his bat, and his running became really, really slow.
I was a little concerned because he would grab his head and say, "Mommy, it hurts a lot." Things progressed even more, and he's losing his balance. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Like, you could tell, like, he's just not there. This is not our kid.
From that point, we went and decided that we're going to take him to Nicholas, and we went into the emergency room. When they came out, the doctor pulled us from the waiting room, and she put us in a little room in radiology, and then told us that they found a mass in his brain. It was cancerous, and we definitely needed to start treatment as soon as possible. I thought I was gonna lose my boy. I didn't know what else to think. That's all that ran through my head was how am I gonna get through this? How am I gonna stay strong for my family? How am I gonna stay strong for me? How am I gonna stay strong for him? Because nothing that you could ever do in life is ever gonna prepare you for this.
Gabby was diagnosed with a tumor called atypical teratoid rhabdoid tumor. In layman's terms, that tumor is an aggressive tumor that even if you're able to get it out completely, you still require additional treatment. And without additional treatment in addition to the surgery, it grows back.
If we have a brain tumor like ATRT, we hope that the surgeon will be able to resect it completely. With Gabby, we will not be able to do that. Why? The tumor was very deep in the brain.
We did have to leave some tumor behind, but knowing that he still needed to have adjuvant therapies, we want to make sure that we don't injure the child.
So we started him on a very intense chemotherapy. I would say he took 4 rounds of chemo, but something interesting is that kids, they tolerate chemotherapy better than adults. This allows us as oncologists to even do more strong chemo for kids and achieve a good result.
It was difficult, you know, seeing him so weak and not eating it like he normally does, and just the throwing up and the nausea and losing weight, and then, you know, losing the hair. Like it was hard.
When we went into the hospital, obviously he couldn't continue with his team. So his team took it upon themselves to use Gabby's story as motivation, all while wearing his number 16. And when they won, the first thing they all did was say, "This one's for Gabby." And a couple weeks later, they came by the hospital as a team, and they brought him his championship trophy.
This trophy is really special to me because I love my team. When they bought me a trophy, then it made me really, really, really happy.
He has 0 limitations. He underwent all of his therapies, and he's doing very well right now. Our goal is to have all of our kids go back to normal, have a normal life as a child that involves being involved in sports, being active, running around, playing around. And that's really our end goal, is to get them back to doing everything that they were doing before.
He always said, like, "I got this, Mommy, don't worry," you know? He showed me that he can do this and that he was very strong and not to worry. And I've always said he's an old soul, because he doesn't have an attitude of a 5-year-old. He has an attitude of a grown man. He does. He really, really does.
I have to give it to Nicholas Jordan Hospital, the staff. They've just been amazing. Like, from the nurse from when we first walked into the emergency room to the nurses now when we go every week, it's just they're always caring about Gabby. Made it a lot easier for us to be able to get through what we needed to get through.
Look at Hulk. Oh, look at that.
You know, I see him going a long way. Like, he's always said he wants to be a doctor and help kids like him. So I see him doing it. And if not, he's gonna help kids some way, somehow.
He's my best friend. Hold on. He's, yeah, man. That's my best friend. That's my best friend in the whole wide world. And I couldn't imagine myself without him.